Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern or the strengths of the other. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here. Kurzawa. Paris Saint-Germain have enjoyed a fine start to the season, 6 points out of 6. Here it is, Mbappe has a shot! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Paris Saint-Germain have an early lead. Good start. Paris Saint-Germain were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Adama Traore. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Thiago Silva. Meunier. And it's Adama Traore. What a ball this has turned out to be. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Stade de Reims have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Put into the middle. Well read, he sorted that out. Guendouzi. Paris Saint-Germain seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And it's Adama Traore. Good offside that time. Gets it upfield. Neymar. Mbappe. Neymar. Mbappe. He's gone for it! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Tries to switch the play. Paredes. And it's Neymar. Paris Saint-Germain desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. And now they can launch a counter. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He could be in here. Shoots! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Paredes. Guendouzi. Neymar. Guendouzi. Neymar. Over to the left. Romao goes looking. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. It'll be a throw-in. Thiago Silva. Denial. Paris Saint-Germain are leading with half-time drawing close. Battles to win it back. Gets into some space. And help's available out wide. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Guendouzi. Renato Sanchez. Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Across the field it goes. Paredes. There's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Paris Saint-Germain sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the action is back underway. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Is it over to the other flank? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Paredes. Rose, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
He spotted the run and played him through. Goes for goal! It's there! The second half sparked straight into life.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
we've got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Kurzawa. Neymar. Guendouzi. And it's Adama Traore. Mbappe gets it out to the wing. Tries a shot! Can he dig out a shot? Has a hit!
Oh, it's die-hard defence.
And they've been caught out here. Mbappe. And the shot! Ramal, forward it goes. Paris Saint-Germain, to me, as if they've been robbed by that goal.
Yeah, they say that 2-0 is a dangerous lead to have, but obviously only if you concede the next, and that they've done now, so they've got to put the nervousness to one side and get back to what they were doing before.
Guendouzi. Neymar. Just brushed off the ball there. Neymar. He's had a go! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Bernier is the stronger in that contest. Time for a change in personnel.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Hits one! It's a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Draxler. Into the channel. Gets it back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Meunier. Draxler. Plays a clever pass. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Chance to break. It's a brilliant interception. Denier. And And it's Adama Traore. Gets wrestled off the ball. Now a chance to break. And it's got through. He's got away. Draxler. 2 minutes to be added on. Kurzawa. Mbappe! Mbappe! And that is the last effort of the game. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and a result which is well deserved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
And that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. In towards the middle. But Jim, we know a team is always likely to react positively to a new boss, and results so far have indeed been really good. So, is this a temporary thing, or can it really last?
Well, I don't think we should judge him too quickly, Peter. He needs to go a bit further down the road this term before we can make a true evaluation. However, a good start can do a power of good, and 3 wins in 3 is doing just that.
And that has been clubbed away. Kurzawa. Paris Saint-Germain were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. And it's Adama Traore. Neymar, over to the left. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And here's Neymar.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now the counter. He's left his man. Strasbourg have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Kimpembe.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Neymar. Chance! And that has been cleared.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Away from immediate danger. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kurzawa. It will be a throw-in. Gets it upfield. Meunier. Kimpembe. Thiago Silva. Renato Sanchez. Draxler. Draxler came on as a second-half sub and played a key role. Renato Sanchez. And it's Kurzawa. Neymar. Draxler. Draxler has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Neymar! Oh, off the bar! Drexler. And that's sprayed out wide. Adama Traore. It's broken loose. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Gets into some space. Gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Paris Saint-Germain playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline. Converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
And it's Draxler. Plays it out to the flank. Up he gets! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Well positioned to make that interception. Meunier. And it's Adama Traore. Renato Sanchez. Adama Traore. Oh, good take, and Mbappe!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Goalless still. Either side really getting onto the front foot. He goes long. Draxler. So we've reached the hour mark. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, terrible pass. Forward it goes. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Nicely measured pass. Got a sight of goal here. Goes for goal! No mistake! And That is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Paris Saint-Germain break the deadlock.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
Breaks on here, he gets past his man.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
And it's Adama Traore. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Guendouzi tries to swing it in. Paredes. Timely intervention.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Guendouzi, Bellerin, Thiago Silva. It's by no means guaranteed just yet. Drilled in low, played out to the right.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Paris Saint-Germain need to hold on for a few more moments. Now a chance to break. Mbappe.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Hector Bellerin. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And the referee brings it to a close. Paris Saint-Germain, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And already we're underway here. Paredes. Renato Sanchez. Kurzawa. And here's Neymar.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Denayer. And it's Hector Bellerin. Paredes. Renato Sanchez. Paris Saint-Germain are relieved to hold on for a win last time round, and go again now. Now the counter. Across the field it goes.
Lille have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Renato Sanchez. Paris Saint-Germain, the majority of possession so far. It's still early. Just brushed off the ball there. Paredes. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Going through. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refused. He's had a shot! relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Over to the left. And help's available out wide. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Paredes, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Now it's Neymar. Has a goal! That's a half-decent try.
Neymar weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Pied plays it over to the other flank. He's played him through. Well read, he sorted that out. Guendouzi. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Out to the right. Tries to switch the play. Oh, he's not going to get that. Oh, he's asking too much with that. Kurzawa. And it's Adama Traore. Plays a clever pass. He's one-on-one, goes for goal! Goal! Nil! And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Goes long. Done very well to intervene. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Neymar. Gets it back. Mbappe. Breaks on here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the wing. Gorgeous control there. Gets it, and now what? Hector Bellerin battles to win it back. And there's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Paris Saint-Germain need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Renato Sanchez. Kurzawa. Neymar. Guendouzi. Lille seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Pied, looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Paris Saint-Germain still trailing by one, and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Pied. And it's Neymar. Guendouzi. Plays it out wide. Hector Bellerin. And he's there to hoof it away. Could be a chance. Neymar!
Neymar clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Neymar. It's Neymar! And for a moment, time stood still. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Kurzawa. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Well played, he saw that coming. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. Paris Saint-Germain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Pied. Jose Font. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Adama Traore. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well positioned to make that interception.
Paris Saint-Germain are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
They're going to throw in.
Lille are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Mbappe, it's got through, and he's cut it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rapidly approaching the end. The undefeated run now looking all but over.
Yeah, it's very much looking that way, but
what?
Well, what I'm trying to say, Peter, is that recent form and confidence levels, well, that might say otherwise. I mean, it doesn't change the fact that it's hard, but if anyone's going to turn it around, I think it'll be them.
There's the great lead! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
All square again into the dying minutes. Across the field it goes. Pied. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here.
Well, he's fouled him there. It's been lenient here. Again, he'll get too many more chances.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
A long ball, but not especially accurate. And that's that. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.